Hey guys, today I want to talk about 7 things I wish I knew before music school. So everything I say is based on my personal opinion with no affiliation with my university. If I said something wrong, please let me know in the comments below. Number 1, it's expensive. So because I'm studying in a private uni, I spent almost 95k from foundation to degree, even with partial scholarship. So I believe that this is quite a burden for many families. This is my expenses throughout the 4 years. And of course, there are some cheaper options in the government school such as UPM, but their requirements are a little bit different from private uni. These are the comparison between 6 selected universities. Of course, there are some differences in the facilities and syllabus. Number 2, there are quite some studying courses. So if you think that you can run away from studying by studying music, be prepared to still study and memorize some courses. We have Intro to Music History, History 1, History 2, Music and Modernism, Research courses, Malaysian music. We have to learn about composers from Renaissance, Baroque, Classical, Romantic, and 20th century and beyond. We have to learn what affects them to write their music. Before I came in, I thought all I need to do is to practice, but of course that's not the case. We have to still memorize a lot of things. We have to learn a lot more theory, sometimes not really practical. We have to do term papers and all those stuff. Sometimes we even spend more time studying than practicing. So be prepared to study. In the end, it's still a university course. Number 3, I wish I knew the differences between classical and contemporary courses. So the similarities is we both have major, instrument, minor. Classical courses is similar to the Trinity and ABRSM board. We mainly learn about Baroque, Classical, Romantic, 20th century stuff, and contemporary, they focus more about jazz, and improvisation is a large part of it. So if you want to choose contemporary course, you have to at least know how to read the chord symbols and have a basic understanding of improvisation so that you have a more firm foundation. Number 4, some music centers value diploma holders the same as degree holders. So sometimes it feels like a bummer, like you spend so much money and time to it, but you receive the same commission rate. But I foresee that in the future there will be more and more music centers who have a higher requirement, because even now there are some music centers who require teachers to at least have a bachelor's degree. Number 5, there is always not enough practice room. I believe all of my music friends will support me on this. I'm fortunate enough to live nearby my school. I can drive back and forth to practice, but for most of my friends that live in the dorm, they don't have a piano and they can't practice at home. There's one time that I reached school at 7 a.m. wishing to use the grand piano, but I still get asked to leave. With the increasing music students and limited practice room, it's very common to see my friends to tour around the practice room to find an available room. So aside from the negatives, I wish to point out some of the positive things that I wish I knew before entering music school. Number 6, meeting a lot more like-minded people. And these people are crucial for your future jobs. Most of your work in the future will depend on these people. So no matter if it's performance, teaching, events, gigs, all those stuff, it's all based on recommendation. For example, now I'm working as an assistant music teacher in an international school, all because of that one text message from my lecturer in the group chat. So if it wasn't because of that text, I think I wouldn't get that job. It is also an invaluable experience to be able to learn music and to play music with all my friends. I've met so many good friends. Collaborating with other people makes you a better musician. So comparing a person who got their ATCL, LTCL in their home by themselves, it's very different from playing music with other people, creating memories, and the fact that we all have the drive to achieve the same goal in the same setting. Number 7, going into uni opens up much more opportunities. So I'm able to experience much more different things. I got to 2 international choir competitions. I got to perform with MPO. I got to sing in a short opera, and it's all because of the uni. If you ask me if I were to choose a degree again, would I choose music? The answer is yes, because I enjoy what I'm doing right now. Music is fulfilling to me, even though I might not have as much money in the future, 10 or 20 years, but I believe that this is what I wanted to do. I couldn't imagine if I'm doing something else right now. I hope that this video will clear up some of the doubts if you are considering about pursuing music, especially in Malaysia or any of the Asian countries. Because for me personally, I didn't have many reference when I'm considering about pursuing music. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I'll try to answer it even though I'm not a professional. And stay creative.